sports bar. You know that, eh? The house of the sports bar. This UK man have there, this owner. Very unclear, before. So my radio is an Icom 7300, R299, and your signal now 5x7, radio 5, and I'm from the Netherlands, over.
Yeah, Luca, sorry, my friend, I now remember. Sorry, it's been a long time. I forgot. Yeah, Luca, I remember now because you keep traveling. You go Cebu and you go Philippines, and you go Thailand. Yes, I remember you now, Luca. I have you on Facebook. Sorry, I don't hear much DX for a long time, and you're sounding good. At first, I thought you was in the Philippines, QSL.
That's right. I just spoken also the station from 201 Division Funds for Area. I'm very interesting because now I'm in my break time for my school. So normally I'm teaching now, but I just have, I tell you, a little break time, and my location is inside the school area. So my apartment is the same area as where the school located, over.
Yeah, Roger on that, Luca. Yeah, I do remember you saying that you do teach also. Yeah, Luca. The sports bar in Makati, the British owner. I think I know the one you're talking about because I went there a few times last month. If I'm not mistaken, they have seating outside, lots of seating outside, open area. And then they have also inside as well, more aircon, QSL.
Yeah, I tried to contact this guy before and then he said, okay, no problem, can do. And then later he don't answer and the busy, very problem, man, I can tell you. And then, I'm not going there because the man is a little bit, how I can say, laconic maybe. So I don't understand that, but that's why, otherwise I was in Makati last October with my Dutch pancake party, you know. So for your information is again, yesterday I have many problems. I have many problems with school anyway. And they told me yesterday, what is this antenna? And then after 2 year time, they're complaining, you cannot make a hole in the wall. But they already made in fact 2 years ago. So the fact is, over 2 weeks I must be down my antenna very bad because my radio now is Icom 7300 and an R299 antenna from New York, over.
Yeah, Roger on that, Luca. Yeah, you're sounding good here. You're 5x9, no problem. What's my report for you? Using the ASU Foxtrot Tango 840, and I'm using now the CDO Gain Master. I think before I'm only using the vertical wire antenna. Now I'm using the CDO Gain Master. It's much higher. I'm pushing at this moment 400 whiskey, but I don't think I need this power at the moment, QSL.
200 how many whiskey? 400?
400.
What happened? Why is your signal 5x7? Okay, man, you sound very good, no problem.
Roger, you've just gone down to 5x7 also this moment. So yeah, the thing is, Lucas, is if I hear your station now, that's it for the day. I don't hear nobody else. In fact, only copying almost 2 people, if lucky, per day, and that's been a long time now. So maybe 1 week, no contact. But we sometimes we're talking Brisbane, Australia, and Japan, Thailand, Indonesia. But it's been very quiet recently, QSL.
Yeah, Indonesia for me is so difficult, I can tell you. So very difficult. I have, last week, 2 weeks ago, I spoke in Malaysia after 2 years in the break time. I don't know what happened with this propagation, you know. It's very strange for me. But over 1 month I will be not teaching here anyway, because I will be maybe open a restaurant, a steak. So, because I'm very tired of teaching, man. People not respect me, blah, about the hobby, you know, very bad. But okay, I can do 2 years without any problem, you see. Better not asking, eh? call sign again. I will put it on the cluster. Over.
Yeah, Roger on that, Lucas. The call sign 79 Sugar Delta 935. I have new call sign. Before I was Echo Kilo 935, but I had many issue with Echo Kilo on cluster. Many issue. They always making QSO on cluster. Also in their language, and believe it or not, they're from your division, 19 division. So I'm quite angry. So I decide not anymore. So I change call sign to Sugar Delta QSL.
Oh, QSO for my division? Very interesting. Is it really cool?
Yeah, Roger. They were just having QSO in Dutch on cluster, and I asked them nicely, please, you should understand that cluster is international, and I'm sorry that I only speak English, but everything in the world in international is English speaking. If it was a different language, then I would try to have translation, but I think for about maybe 20 minutes, constant QSO on QSL, like conversation in Dutch. So I asked nicely, and they just ignore me. And Echo Kilo, Mr. Tony, also he just ignores. So I thought, okay, I left and changed call sign. And then Mr. Tony is asking me why, but I said no problem. I don't want to discuss. It's better I go to another DX, because Echo Kilo is not a DX, it's just a chat room. Only chat room. Sugar Delta International and more professional QSL.
Yeah, I don't know, it's not, it is in your own club, okay, Echo Kilo. Yeah, very strange, some people are sometimes crazy, yeah, I don't understand. Yesterday I have, by a second use, Diamond's power supply, and GSV 3000. Now I'm using it now, 13.9 volt. I'm just make the connectors here. But yeah, I was last year this in New York last November, and bring this antenna, the Anton 99. Oh, mamma mia, very, very interesting to go to New York before, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've been to New York many times in my years when I used to work on the cruise ship, and I haven't been back since. And I think it's going to be a big change because of the Twin Towers no longer being there. So it must be very strange for people to go back. But it's a beautiful city. It's a very cosmopolitan, very noisy. 24/7 is open. It kind of reminds me of the Philippines in the center. Everybody doing their own thing, QSL.
I'm also, of course, I go there, but not easy, I make some photos and how about that, what is that now here? It's almost problem almost here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So you're not working today on your free time, over?
No, negative. I don't work here in Philippines. I'm retired. I'm semi-retired. I only have my investment in networking. I have an investment in networking, so my money is just making money. Hi, QSL.
Oh, you're a lucky man. Oh, crazy man. I tell you, my Philippines is different. It's so crazy to do something. I must be working a long time.
Oh, sorry, Lucas. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I speak to Thailand. When I hear Thailand, it's no problem. They're very strong. There's one station, Mr. Dan, 153 Echo 251. I hear him quite often, QSL.
Yeah, also coming to me sometimes. This man make my antenna. Make my portable antenna. Oh, 2 weeks ago he threw some ball here from there, huh? But, yeah, this Mr. Dan is all very nice, and I listen to him sometimes from Bangkok as well, over.
Yeah, Roger on that. Okay, that's good. So have you spoke to anyone else in the Philippines today?
No, not today. You were the first one. I speak just French Polonaise, over.
French Polonese, yes?
Yeah, very interesting because somebody calling and oh my goodness, how possible? You know, I spoke a lot of Filipino in my school today. I find many Filipino here.
Roger. What I was going to say, yesterday I look in cluster and 14 Division is talking to Australia. I was quite doubtful because the propagation wasn't open, so he was the only station had a QSO with Australia, so I kind of doubted, but everybody said, oh, maybe he was lucky. And sometimes I think you can be lucky, but the signal I think was very low. Maybe mistaken for 4-3 Division. Like last week, France also is calling and is using 4-3 Division. And when we realized it was a 2-9 Division in Ireland, so maybe the French are stupido, QSO.
You were talking with Europe before? I have not any possibility to talk to Europe, man. So difficult here.
Yeah, Roger. So, yeah, I think when conditions are good, maybe we can speak with Europe. I think it's going to be another 1 year probably for the propagation for here. But I do remember when I first had the radio here in Philippines, I did have a QSO with Brazil. I have a QSO with Brazil from here, 79 Division, and also into Austria. And I was also heard in Germany. So yes, if propagation is good, then I don't think it is a problem for my location, QSL.
Correct. Oh, my friends here messaged me. Let me see. Yes, I have both. Yeah, correct. Okay, I was printing some paper here because I need some sign some contract about online teaching, and I have when I will come back to school. So yeah, I hope to speak to you again. I don't know when, but I will change location from school to my wife's house, and then yeah, maybe I have not so many time. But this radio very expensive, man. I have here this radio now 3 weeks almost. You know how many costs this radio here? I come 7,300. I'm doing so much work for this and still must pay the loan a little bit. But this is a very good toy, over.
Yeah, Roger, that sounds good. For myself, this Yaesu Foxtrot Tango 840 is a nice radio, and I quite like it. It's old and it's very simple to use, and it gets me good reports. Last week I took to the radio repair because my speaker jack at the back was quite loose. So sometimes the voice intermittent, sometimes I can hear, sometimes not. And after I go back to get the radio, only cost me 300 pesos. Can you believe it? 300 pesos for repair? My goodness, I was so shocked. I was so surprised. I gave them 200 peso tip, QSO. Yeah, Roger. Here the radios are not so cheap. They're okay, but the condition is very bad. You know, they don't seem to take care of the radios here in the Philippines. The conditions is really crap. I think because of the weather and the dust and the dirt and the moisture. So maybe that's the reason. I've seen many of them on sale in on CB Philippines and also in the amateur radio Philippines, and the conditions is very poor. And if they want to sell FM radio, it costs more than sometimes Cobra. Like the Cobra 148 GTL DX was very cheap in UK, but here in Philippines, only the FM is expensive. I can't believe it. I don't know why, QSL.
What do you mean, FM? Is that not good then? They're so expensive.
Yeah, the radios here, they're not cheap. I thought they would be very cheap, so I did my research and I was finding the radios were much cheaper in the USA. But the only problem I have with radios coming from USA is customs. And because CB radio is banned in the Philippines, they hold on to the radio, so the chance you receive it is not good. But if I ship to the UK, no problem. I can get my friend when they come back to Philippines to bring with them. So that's one possibility, QSL.
Yeah, here is the only possibility. Otherwise, you have to go over the Radio Control Commission, and that can be only sent to school, people say, but they never try it. But it's only you can take it, somebody can take it here. It's very strict also in Thailand here.
Yeah, Roger on that, Lucas. Yeah, that's true. Here it's difficult. But you know something, it surprised me. Even though CB radio is banned here, all the amateur radio operators are using the 27 megahertz. So they are hypocrites. They say, oh, we are licensed. But I said, no, you're licensed for amateur band, but you're not licensed here because it's against the law. So you're breaking the law also. So if they find out, they will revoke your license. So these people, I don't understand, QSL.
Everybody's starting on 27 megahertz,
Roger. Okay, Lucas, I'm going to go because I'm just going to be listening again, because if you're coming through very strong, I'm sure there are other stations, QSL.
Okay, mate, no problem. Hope to speak to you again, and I don't know when. But for sure someday we'll be again, yeah? Okay, yeah. 7351, and I hope to speak to you again, Mr. Kevin.
Yeah, Roger, Lucas, no problem. I'll add you on cluster, the spot. And also, I also record videos of QSOs if the conditions are good. And your signal is very good and you're sounding good, BBC quality, no problem for me. So I always put them on my YouTube channel so you can look. So I'll send you a message maybe and you can look at that. I think I have your Facebook page, QSL. Okay, no problem. I'm going to put this on later so you can hear yourself and see how wonderful you sound, QSL.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of for this, Mr. I never have a base station for base HS radio. Always mobile, but this one is well very interesting. And yeah, normally I'm also active on HF on other frequencies. But now I cannot play a tuner again because my personal condition will be changed, so I cannot starting on only on this band. But this band's okay with the best tuner and R199. If you can only run in Thailand here, over.
Yeah, Roger, Lucas, no problem. And also your signal is holding. The QSO is wonderful, no problem. It's holding and the propagation is very good at this moment. So yes, usually 3 or 4 minutes and then the deterioration of the propagation. But almost 19 or 20 minutes now, QSO, QSL.
Yeah, according now to my set that is. So I must take out the SD card and then change the name this, and then I can send you this name by Facebook. An audio file, by radio, not by my phone, but by the radio recording. So they're very clear now,
Roger, Roger. Okay, thank you very much. At the moment, using a Yaesu Mic Delta 1 bass microphone. It's not the 100 because this one is die cast. It's metal. It's the old version, and I think they did the Mic Delta 100 is plastic. QSL.
Yeah, my friend, he listens me in Facebook here. He's listening to you. I don't know if he can speaking, but he listens to you in Bangkok from his office, I think. So I'm not sure. Maybe you can try to call him. I don't know if he can use him. His name is Proxima. So talk with him.
Roger, is he on the frequency now or no?
He listened. I said, do you hear? Yes, he said yes.
Okay, can he hear me? I can't hear him. Ask him to call.
Okay, wait. I don't know. Oh, okay, wait then.
Yeah, but I don't hear nothing. I think it's because I'm using some power. That's why you can hear me, QSL.
He's using a long wave antenna for a tuner, I think, and then 100 watts in ICOM radio.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I don't hear him, to be honest. I'm using 400.
The XCI 2970 version N3 is 400 watts, and therefore use the extra power only from the radio. So, in my case now, 100 whiskies.
Okay, do you still copy me now? Do you still copy me now?
Yes, I copy you, no problem.
Okay, what about now? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're back to you.
The signal it's okay, but more or less over.
20, 20 whiskey, 20.
Wow! 40 times more, and your signal only 5 by 7. Whoa, my goodness. Now signal 3.
Okay, now we're using 10, 10.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so only 10 whiskies to Thailand, QSL.
Yeah, let me see here what they're doing here. I don't know. Oh, clock. I don't know how I can power do here. Wait a moment. How is it to power here? Maybe here. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, try here. Do you copy me now? Hello?
Yeah, Roger, Roger. You are signal 5, but your radio's quiet.
Okay, wait a moment.
I can just about hear you now. Just about hear you now. I can just about hear you.
So, now it's again 100 whiskey.
How many whiskey was it when you was quiet?
Maybe 5 watts or 10 watts.
Okay, do you copy me now? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, I copy you. I think it is only 1 watch before. Every step is 1 step. So I think before, when you listen me through, there's only 1 watt power over.
Okay, Roger, do you copy me now?
Yeah, no problem.
What's going on? Only 3 whiskey. Bloody hell. Okay, that's 20 whiskey. I turned everything off, and I just went with my my power button. So yeah, it's sounding good.
Yeah, good propagation.
Okay, Lucas, I better go because I have Chinese now below on FM. I have Chinese now on FM, QSL. Okay, Lucas, take care, mate. God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye.